Hi, my name is Margaret Hedeman, and today I will be presenting to you about a tornado that hit Worcester County on June 9th, 1953. So how do tornadoes form? So basically what happens is that there needs to be wind shear. What is wind shear? Wind shear is when the lower level surface winds have different velocities of air. So the lowest level is traveling slower than the layer of air right above it. This creates a spinning effect, and then when an updraft comes, caused by warmer air, it turns this vortex on to vertical. So this particular tornado, how did it form? This is the surface map for around that time, 1953. So you can see that there is a high pressure system here and a low pressure system right here. And over here we have what looks like a mid-latitude cyclone in the northeast. So what happened is that these two pressure systems collided, and this formed a bunch of other tornadoes over in this area. But when these collided, they came then over to the northeast with a cold air mass, and then when this cold air mass met some warmer air masses coming up from the south, right over here, it created perfect tornado conditions because the cold air mass and then the warm air mass. So it started right over here in Petersham, Massachusetts, and then traveled way over here across Worcester County. It reached an F4 rating, which is the Fujita scale, which is rated from F1 to F5 depending on the damage. And it reached 330 miles per hour winds, according to the data, but we're not exactly sure because that happened so long ago. 94 people were killed, and it traveled 48 miles in a total of 90 minutes. So what was the effect on the population? Well, since this tornado happened in the northeast and not a lot of tornadoes happened there, the forecasters didn't want to create a panic, so they didn't actually put out a tornado warning. Instead, they just put out a severe thunderstorm warning, which was bad because then there was a really horrible tornado and a lot of people were not prepared. So now the Storm Prediction Center has more timely and accurate forecasts, especially in the northeast when there are tornadoes. So later, the National Weather Service reconvened to reclassify the tornado, and they found photo evidence that it could have been actually an F5 instead of an F4, but there wasn't enough evidence and it was so long ago that they couldn't actually reclassify it. Thanks for watching. I'm Margaret Hedeman. That was the tornado in Worcester County in 1953.